You're watching Dose of Reality. It's Saturday, July 19, 2025 at 02:32 p.m. Pacific Time. I'm Tara Johns. Starting with today's top story. Mixed martial arts legend Dustin Poirier is set to conclude his fighting career tonight in his home state of Louisiana. According to nz.news.yahoo.com, Poirier will face Max Holloway in the main event of UFC 318, aiming to claim the baddest motherfucker title. This marks their third encounter, with Poirier having secured victories in their previous bouts in 2012 and 2019. The UFC, in its own coverage, highlighted that Poirier plans to go out on his own terms and appeared relaxed and at peace ahead of the fight in New Orleans. He expressed appreciation for the company's recognition. Fox8Live.com notes this event is a full circle moment for Poirier, marking his return to New Orleans for the first time in nearly a decade, a city where he once fought as a scrappy prospect. He reportedly used his star power to bring MMA back to the Smoothie King Center for his retirement fight. In related news regarding the event, MMAfighting.com reports that Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, and all other fighters competing at UFC 318 successfully made weight. Poirier was reportedly the first to the scale for what will be his final career fight, with Holloway weighing in at 155 pounds and Poirier at 156. The Advocate adds that a ceremonial weigh-in was held Friday at New Orleans Smoothie King Center, where Poirier and Holloway squared off in an adrenaline-filled atmosphere, exchanging subtle smirks before their highly anticipated cage meeting. Fans also had the opportunity to ask questions during the event. Also today, WWLTV.com confirms that rap star Lil Wayne will walk out with Dustin Poirier ahead of his main event showdown against Max Holloway at the Smoothie King Center. Poirier confirmed this week that the New Orleans native will accompany him for his final professional fight. Meanwhile, BloodyElbow.com reports that legendary boxing coach Teddy Atlas offered Poirier some last-minute advice, urging him to control his emotions in what will be his 32nd and final walk to the octagon. The UFC 318 card was specially created for the Lafayette native in New Orleans. Turning now to a look back at Poirier's career. Marca.com highlights that the path of fighters often involves escaping hardship. Dustin Poirier, born in Lafayette, Louisiana in 1989, was known for behavioral issues in high school. He found mixed martial arts to be a space to channel his frustration and rebellious nature, beginning his professional career in 2009, with early fights primarily in Louisiana and the southern U.S. Thanks to his extensive activity in the octagon, his estimated net worth is reported to be $6 million. BloodyElbow.com also highlighted some of Poirier's significant achievements, noting several firsts he accomplished in the UFC. These include being the first fighter to submit Michael Chandler in professional MMA, doing so in Chandler's 31st fight, and being the very first man to knock out Conor McGregor. Poirier was also named the inaugural recipient of the Forrest Griffin Community Award. Finally, ESPN offered a more personal perspective, reporting on letters to Dustin Poirier, shared on the eve of his final UFC fight. One of the most iconic careers in mixed martial arts history is set to conclude tonight, and Poirier reportedly became emotional reading letters of appreciation from his coaches and friends. He was described as an inspiration, a really great person, and a unique human being by those close to him. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more on Dose of Reality. If you value this kind of reporting, feel free to like, comment, or share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Tara Johns. Take care.